Hey there, that's the Hyundai IONIQ 5 and I'm gonna take it on a long family road trip, but I got some planning to do because driving an EV long distances takes some strategy. First, we gotta make sure all of our stuff can fit, but the IONIQ 5 has 26.3 cubic feet of cargo room, so everything fits just fine. We have 4 regular carry-on pieces, 2 lawn chairs, a fanny pack, a duffel bag, a backpack. The charging cables can fit under the cargo floor, and we're bringing a blender. But before getting in and hitting the road, I want to double check and make sure we're covering all the important things like bringing snacks, water bottles, charging cables for tablets and such, making sure our EV is fully charged because we want the most amount of range, and checking the weather along your route because weather can impact the range of your EV. Like cold weather, because when you gotta crank the heat inside that cabin, you're gonna watch your range numbers drop. As far as my kids, I have one in a front-facing child seat, another in a rear-facing child seat, and because of the IONIQ 5's interior space, I can have a rear-facing child seat in back of the front passenger and they can still be comfortable. And because I am traveling with kids, I want to make sure rear occupant alert and exit safety features are activated. All right, so now that I'm in the car, I can do some route planning so I can set some waypoints to some charging stations to stay charged up along this long road trip. The IONIQ 5 can do a little over 300 miles on a full charge, and my gauge cluster says just that. So I'll just input our destination in the in-car navigation, see how many stops I need to make, where the charging waypoints are located so I can drive directly to them, and make sure that I have the charging stations apps on my phone if it's necessary, because yeah, for a lot of them, it is. And now on my route information, it actually shows me my waypoints to the charging stations, how long I need to charge, my state of charge when I'm leaving, and my destination arrival. Now that everyone's buckled in and I've done my route planning, I can make sure the safety alerts that I want are on, especially because I'm carrying precious cargo. And I'll also configure the highway driving assist to do some of the heavy lifting on these long stretches. But the highway driving assist feature in the IONIQ 5 isn't a hands-free system, so you gotta make sure you keep your hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. And guess what? The IONIQ 5 has an NACS charge port, so that means you can pull into a Tesla supercharger network and get charged up quickly. The only thing is the port is on the opposite side of where the Tesla charge ports are. So if it's a busy station, parking may get a little awkward. And yes, while having the NACS charge port is very convenient, you want to make sure you take your adapters with you because let's say you got to take a detour because of an emergency and you need some juice. That means you got to charge with a J1772 charger, and using this will keep you out of a sticky situation. And one of the hurdles with EVs and driving long distances is that charging station may be a little crowded, so you may have to wait to get your turn. Oh, and check this out. You gotta download an app. And if I do have to wait for a charger, or if I am charging, I can just wait inside of the IONIQ 5 because guess what? This has the available relaxation mode, which kicks me up and extends the leg rest. So yeah, I don't have to go anywhere. Just relaxed. And if you do have a little bit of time to waste, or you want to be productive, or even tailgate outside of your favorite baseball field, you can do that with vehicle-to-load capabilities. Some EVs have it, including this IONIQ 5, and what it does is use an adapter to plug into the charge port, and you can use this as a power supply for your laptop, power tools, and in even some cases, other EVs. But guess what? I didn't get the adapter, but instead, I got something on the inside. And that's a household style outlet located under the rear seat, so you can still plug in household items like this. And you can make smoothies with your blender. Just don't forget the ice like how I did. And once you've made it to your destination, you can relax and worry about the mess later. And if your destination actually has a charging station, that's a plus. But if not, at least you know the tools and have a checklist on what you gotta do for that long road trip back home. And if you're looking for more information on EVs like the Hyundai IONIQ 5 or a fair purchase price, make sure you go on kbb.com. But for now, I gotta go check in.